Okay, let's run quickly. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham. Okay, going straight to what we have in our hands this morning. We want to look at the attack on the advanced team convoy of the president. President Muhammadu Buhari's convoy was attacked by their deviled bandits or terrorists, whatever you want to call them. You see that things are not just bad now. Things are actually getting out of hand. But before I go on, let me share with you, let me just tell you something from the Bible that, has a correlation with what is happening in Nigeria today. Because if now these daredevil guys they don't care. I'm going to share, we're going to be looking at that, we're going to be doing another video almost immediately after this one. There was an attack on Kuje prison where bandits were actually freed. Boko Haram inmates were freed, and some persons had to be relocated from that prison and all of that. A lot of them were freed. That is to say they already have a grip on our system, and it's a result of a failed administration. I tell you, there is no doubt about it. There is no gainsaying about it. Explain to me. Try and tell Nigerians. Tell Nigerians that you have passed, and tell us how you have passed. If the security of lives and properties of Nigerians cannot be accounted for, then now they thought the president was on that team, and even if they did not know, even if they did not, let me not say they thought anyway, they know that the president will fly. But then I think that is a signal. What happened to the president's convoy is a signal that, come on, don't bother coming to Casino. We are probably waiting for you. That is a signal. I'm not a security expert, but from all indications, they say the Yorubas have a saying. They said the death that opened, that removed your cap. They wanted to cut the fellow's head. Somebody took a cutlass and tried to cut the person, so the person dodged it, and the cutlass removed the cap on the person's head. My brother, my sister, you don't wait to check. In fact, maybe the cap, you just forgo it. How much is a cap compared to the cost of a head? Something similar happened in the days of Queen Esther. And somebody was going to wipe out the whole of the Jews. A terrorist was going to wipe out the whole of the Jews, called Aman, a terrorist called Aman. He was terrorizing them. There was nothing they did that was fun to them. They did not like anything he was doing. And so Mordecai sent a message to Esther, who at that time was already the queen, the wife of the king. Sent a message to her, and apparently she happened to be a Jew. Her people were the people that these terrorists were going to wipe out. And so he sent a message to her. And I'll just read a part of the message, just a later part of the message. He said, "Do not think that because you are in the king's house, you alone of all the Jews will escape." Now, let us understand that these guys, these daredevil guys, they are in for serious business, and we keep handling them with kid gloves. We keep handling them with kid gloves. For 7 years now, for 7 years, a retired general in the army has been unable to silence Boko Haram, to silence bandits. They have now extended their operations from the north into the northwest. Kidnappings everywhere, and they are majorly Fulani guys. You are robbing them. We are robbing them with our hands on the head. They are being equipped by some people. Some people are financing them. These hands that are financing these guys in this country will wither. And that is the truth. It's a fact. The president is not even safe. It is a fact. I don't need any clairvoyant to come and tell me that. I don't need a prophet. that the president is not safe. If they could attack his convoy, then they are waiting for him in Katsina. He had better leave Salah alone this year. And you know why I read that scripture? Let the president not believe or feel. Let no chief of staff or chief of or service chiefs not make the president to believe that he can scale through or manage through to the end of his administration. He had better do something about it before he finishes. You never can tell. Why I'm saying this is because the rate at which these guys are going, hey, they are forming a formidable army. I read the news. Some of these guys said, he said at the time they are always about 300 on bikes. Does the convoy of the president have 300 armies? 300 armies. And is it not the person that you can see that you target? Because it's only the few ones that come out that you will see. The other ones that are shooting from inside the bush, how do you see those ones? That's why we always have fatal casualties. It's a signal, and it's a very strong signal, and it is coming hard on the president because he is not doing something about it. He seems to just be talking about the matter. Let the president know. President Muhammadu Buhari was elected by Nigerians, believing that being a retired general, one of the things he will do straight away was to silence these guys terrorizing Nigeria. It's not just an attack on Christians. It's not just an attack on the Yoruba land. It's an attack on Nigeria. And that's why I titled this, an attack on the president's convoy is an attack on all. An attack on the president's convoy. I think the president has to close his eyes and do the needful and have a last minute glory while he is signing out of office. Let it go down on records that you silenced, terrorism, terrorists, Boko Haram, and the technologies are there. You can't deceive us anymore. You can't deceive us anymore. Technologies are there. Everywhere is infiltrated. Kidnappers everywhere. And these kidnappers are Fulanis, headsmen. Virtually every community in the Northwest have paid ransoms to bandits. Bandits, uneducated nuisance. Well, I think the ball is in the court of the president at the moment. They have gone to the height of it. That is the truth. After all, I mean, no Nigerian will say, okay, maybe the president was the one who orchestrated that one. He's the one who orchestrated this one. At least he won't orchestrate an attack on his own convoy. That's why Mr. President has to act now. Look, I will borrow you that statement by Mordecai again. Don't think because you are in government, don't think because you have security around you, you will be safe. Possible. It's not possible. That is not true. Let nobody deceive you. Safety is of the Lord. And so we need to get it straight. We need to get it right. The needful has to be done. And so a group of daredevil gunmen opened fire on President Muhammadu Buhari's advanced convoy deployed ahead of his trip to Douala, Katsina State for Salah celebration on Tuesday. That's sad. They must be daredevils, guys. They must be daredevils. Daredevils indeed. To have dared the convoy of the president. Not just the president, but the president of Nigeria. To have dared the convoy of the president of Nigeria. And so reacting to these developments, The presidential aide, Gabasheo, hailed the presidential security guard for successfully repelling the attack. I think we should have avoided the attack in the first place. You know, prevention, they say, is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. Well, it's okay. It's good. They hailed them. They did well. But we didn't see them counting casualties of bodies of these guys that came to dare them. The presidency has described as sad and unwelcome the shooting incident near, Dusina, Katsina State, at the convoy of cars carrying the advanced team of security guards, protocol, and media officers ahead of the president's visit. Ahead of President Muhammadu Buhari's trip to Douala for Salah. The attackers opened fire on the convoy from ambush position but were repelled by the military, police, and DSS personnel accompanying the convoy. 2 persons in the convoy are receiving treatment for the major injuries they suffered. All the other personnel, staffs, and vehicles made it safely to Douala. Two persons injured. We need to get it right too. We need to get it right. There is serious trouble. I don't care about all this story of it was some people who gathered them, who made them, who wanted to use them for election during one period. I don't care. That's not the issue. The problem has been caused. There is a problem at hand. There is a problem at hand and it needs to be solved. That is it. It needs to be solved. It needs to be solved. There is a problem at hand. Nowhere is safe. Everywhere is infiltrated. Now, they've risked their life. So, the president will fly to Katsina. He will fly back. The same team will now risk their life again back. Must we? Must we? And I think a time has come when the lives and properties of Nigerians has got to appreciate in terms of value. Our lives has got to appreciate. And Nigerians deserve to be treated as humans, not animals. As humans, not animals. It's animals that one dies and then you just go on. And moreover, we saw a case in Lagos where a bus driver ran into 2 cars and the young man was killed. Come on. Our lives have got to appreciate. And so, if the president's convoy was attacked, what then shall we say concerning the average Nigerian? May God have mercy and help us. Thank you very much for watching. Please do drop your comments, make them simple and civil. And also, please do share our videos with others. We'll appreciate you as you do that. Also, like our page. Also, like our videos too. It will help us to do more for you. Okay, just stay tuned. I'm coming up again with another report. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.